just want to be part of it all, don't you?
Rolling.
Hey everybody. I am with Rick, HVF student, and our fast tracking in the crypto world. Rick, thank you very much for dinner, first of all.
Absolutely, man.
Reached out to us as we came into his hometown in Vegas, and he spoiled us. He took us in his rather nice motor vehicle, entrepreneur man, and now doing the HVF method. How's it been for you? You had a bit of Bitcash story. Come on, tell us your story.
Yeah, well, I kind of made money with Francis before he ever knew me, or before we ever chatted. I run across one of his videos, and he was talking about BCC at the time, and he was saying it had already pumped to about 900, and he was saying something about look out, it's going up, and he gave the target at 1700. Well, as aggressive as I am, I just went to my computer and shoved in, and next thing you know, I doubled my Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Before ever having to talk to this man. So it was a natural call that I did the next day. We got along, and it's been great ever since.
Yeah, awesome. And tell me, just in terms, because you were trading before.
Sure.
So there would have been, I think you were very honest. You said there was an element of looking what's running and chasing after what's running. Is that fair to characterize it? And then maybe a bit of panic buying in and maybe occasionally panic selling out. Is that fair to say?
I can almost guarantee you every time I bought it went down. I don't know what the deal was with that, but every time I bought anything, it completely collapsed. And now I feel like I'm not flying in the blind anymore. I understand. I semi-understand. I remember we've only been together about 4 weeks, so I semi-understand where we're going. I'm still learning, but I'm more calm and I'm more patient now. And I'm almost looking into the future a little bit. I'm understanding things. I'm not panic selling anymore, which was a big one. I lost a lot of Bitcoin panic selling.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a big deal, is knowing where you're going and why things are happening and being calm and in the moment.
Yeah, thank you. That's an awesome statement. And then you also mentioned, I think you're finding quite a bit of value in the community. There's others out there. You're not alone. Is that fair?
Absolutely. You're reaching out to other entrepreneurs, people that are dealing with a lot of money. I mean, at any given time, I'm trading 6 figures, and that's not easy to do when you're alone and you don't have a foresight of what's going on. But when everybody in the community is doing it together, I believe that you just feel like you're a little bit safer and guided, and you can ask questions, and people are actually jumping in there and saying, hey, anybody out there need any help? Anybody out there have any questions? And that's a really good feeling to have when you're dealing with that kind of money.
So, yeah, absolutely.
I like it.
So afterwards, just more stable, good outcomes, and the value of many interfaces to support you in terms of when we're looking at that delicate moment. Is it about a move or is it about a go? Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. It's not even about the money. It's just about having that confidence and knowing what you're doing. And so sitting back and taking a deep breath and not just chasing things and hoping and praying that things are going to go your way. You're kind of in control, and it's amazing how when you put that target up there, how it just gravitates right towards it. I find that fascinating.
The geometry is awesome. I say it all the time, but it's nice to hear other people say it. I have 2 strands of guys. You get the professional guys that are the IT and the engineer kind of guys, and then I get probably my favorite group. I shouldn't say my favorite because I identify with it, but it's my risk entrepreneur type guys, which you totally are. What would you say to someone who's thinking about it, who's maybe got a similar profile to you, been in many businesses, been successful, had many big upswings and maybe quite a few downswings where it can be quite emotional and you've had to pick the pieces up? If someone else is that kind of guy, is this the kind of investment he should be contemplating making, becoming on board and being an HVF trader? How would you feel?
If he has my personality, if you have my personality and if you tick that way, you're able to double and triple your net worth weekly. Because that's the game I play, right?
Exactly.
So these are the setups that we have ongoing, and you're gonna have a hard time picking and choosing which trade to go with because there's so many options going on. It's a new space. Everybody's excited, and I think if you have my personality, you're gonna make a ton of money.
And is it also going to be something you can enjoy? Because you can make money cleaning streets, maybe. No, you can't. But doing something that you hate.
Sure.
Yeah, some people work incredible hours as high-paid lawyers or whatever the case may be. How's your experience of it been?
It's got me on my toes. I love it. I live for this. The adrenaline, the rush, you know, watching your wealth grow right before your eyes. It's not just about money. Money's not everything, right?
Yeah.
It's a big portion of what we do. But the community and learning and being able to predict the future, that's what's really awesome about it, is setting a goal and actually seeing it come to fruition right before your eyes. It's kind of cool. It's fascinating.
I do, and I do love that. I would say I would take making a couple of million with a community where you share it and it's high fives and you're all staying up all night over making a lonely 20 million.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Just because it's part of an experience of growing wealth and all of that.
Absolutely. The community is fantastic. Absolutely.
Excellent. Rick, thank you first of all for dinner. Thanks for talking to potential future attendees. And thank you for taking me home in a very nice car.
My pleasure. I'm glad I met you. All right, guys.
Cheers, guys. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
good.
awesome.